Oh my god! Where did Sarah's hair go? What? I don't understand. It was here a second ago. Oh yeah!
It's in the trash can.
Hey YouTube, so you may have noticed that a little something is missing. I'm guessing I'm getting a bit of a mixed reaction from you guys right now. Number one probably being, oh my god, what did you do to your hair? It was perfect, I was in love with it, I was gonna marry it, bruh. To which I have to say, the second reaction is probably, wait a minute, didn't you tell us last week not to get a close cropped haircut if you have a round face? That is true. I'll get to the reasons why I cut it in a second, but it wasn't to flatter my face. And the third reaction is probably, meh, I don't care, you can do what you want. To which I say, okay, so let's proceed to why I cut my hair, because I'm sure you're all wondering. The first reason is because I had a lot of dye buildup in my hair. Let me clarify. That does not mean that my hair was fried, so I cut it all off. I didn't let my hair get to that state. However, I did make a mistake when I began dyeing my hair. I dyed it black, and then I did red over that, instead of removing the black first with color oops. And then I added brown on top of that, and then I added black on top of that, and then I started bleaching strips, and then I bleached half of it, and I just kept applying this dye on top of old dye. I didn't strip my hair in between each dye, and that was my mistake, because a couple weeks ago, I decided I wanted to start stripping my hair so I could get to a nice blonde base. However, that proved to be a lot more difficult than I thought, because when I stripped off one layer, the next layer would be revealed. Now, I left my hair this color for this video so I could show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. As you can see, my hair is orange on this side, and then blue and yellow here, and then there's bits of dark brown and black up here. When my hair was longer, before I chopped it all off, there were even more colors. To try to get a uniform color out of multicolored hair is an incredibly hard process. So that brings me to reason number two. This blue dye on the side is probably the second worst hair mistake I ever made. It is Ion Color Brilliance Brights, which is advertised as semi-permanent. However, it is permanent. It will stay with you until you die. This hair here was blue, and I applied 3 vitamin C treatments to it, which is vitamin C mixed with dandruff shampoo, all on different days, of course, with deep conditioning in between. But this Ion Brilliance Brights did not budge at all. So I thought, okay, I'll do a bleach wash, which is bleach mixed with shampoo, and that didn't do anything either. It became clear to me that this Ion Color Brilliance was not gonna come out without having been bleached several times, and I did not want to do that to my hair. So my basic warning to you is don't apply dye upon dye, so you end up with a bunch of layers of dye, because it'll come back to haunt you. And 2, don't use Ion Color Brilliance Brights because they are falsely advertised and they will never come out. Now, the third reason I cut my hair was because I wanted to know what it was like to just chop off your own hair with no restrictions. I'd heard about girls who had shaved off their own hair, etc., and they said it was a very liberating experience. I agree. I think it was. I was in my bathroom. It was a very teenage angsty moment. I was blasting My Chemical Romance and cutting off my hair in chunks with scissors, and it was awesome. At this point, you're probably thinking, well, you regretted it when you woke up in the morning, didn't you? But I didn't. I feel like it's a fresh start. I'm going to bleach this white in a second now that it's short and easier to deal with, and then I will have a nice clean blonde base to dye my hair whatever color I want. And I will stick to Manic Panic and Punky Color because Ion Color Brilliance is the devil. Okay, not the devil, but nah, I do not like that brand. So yeah, see you guys again soon. Bye!